y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and start a getting back on track food vlog. I don't know how many days I'm going to do this. It depends on, time. But I'll do it long enough for you to get a good idea of how I'm getting myself back on track. I don't know, it's been a decade since I've been this far off with working out and eating. I got back on track 2 days ago and I already feel better. So much better. So I'm going to jump right into this and I'm going to show you the things that I'm eating to get back on track. And be sure and check down below. I'll put my goals and my eating plan and all that down below to save on time. So anyway, I'm going to start with breakfast. Well, actually this morning I was doing a grocery haul that goes with this video and I'll link that down below. But I already had, to tide me over, I had some unsweet coconut milk and some Atkins chocolate covered almonds because my blood sugar was dropping. I was kind of getting trembly. And so I ate this to tide me over. And now I'm going to point you down and I'll show you what we're having for breakfast. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. I will go ahead and say that even if I was eating earlier, I eat twice a day and then sometimes with a snack. You'll still get a good picture of how I'm doing it. So I'm going to point you down. Okay, I am having a piece of gluten-free toast, and that's the Char's gluten-free bread. On that, I am putting guacamole. I have this leftover from Rosa's, a Mexican food restaurant. It's good, healthy fat. The gluten-free toast, I always have a piece of gluten-free toast in the morning to be sure I get enough carbs in the day. My body, I have to have carbs, have to. So I'm doing guacamole, and then I've got scrambled eggs. Put that on there. And then I'm gonna get some cherry tomatoes. I eat cherry tomatoes through the day to keep good gut acid. And that helps with my allergies, believe it or not. So that's gonna be my breakfast. It should hold me over nicely till dinner, and I will check back with y'all later. So tonight I'm making cheesy chicken, and I thought I would show you the ingredients of it. It's really easy and delicious. This is my Cheese Whisps, and I did those in the food processor because they're real crisp. So I chopped those up in the food processor. I do 6 bags. Makes about that much for a whole package of chicken, like 2 pounds of chicken. So I do the wisps in the food processor, and then I've got 3 eggs whisked together, and I'm gonna dip my chicken tenders in this and this, and then I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. You can do it also in the oven. This recipe will be down below, but I wanted to show you my ingredients that you'll need for this. It's very easy, and I'm gonna salt that, so it'll be a little saltier. So I will be right back. Okay, y'all, so tonight, this is one of my favorite dinners. This is the cheesy chicken that I was showing y'all the ingredients to, and this is it, made up, and it will be delicious and good protein and pretty much 0 carb. I'm gonna put that in the same bowl that I put my riced cauliflower. I put an entire bag of the riced cauliflower with peas, and then I put a little bit of broccoli in there. And I put a little bit of butter with it, and I will put cherry pomegranate habanero sauce. This is delicious and sweet and almost makes it like a Chinese, like sweet and sour type of dish. It is so good. And then I will just put the cheesy chicken right in here with it. I like to eat it with it, but you can do however you want. I like to eat it like a sweet and sour dish. Then for a side, I have a sweet potato, and this is the sweet potato. It was 1/3 of a large sweet potato, just cut up with butter and salt. So anyway, that is gonna be my dinner, and if I need to add more calories or carbs or that doesn't fill me up, I'll add more of the potato or chicken. I can have as much of it as I want. And so that will be really good tonight. This sauce, I'm gonna link this. There's several really good ones of the Fischer and Wiesel. So anyway, that's my dinner, and I will check back with y'all next time I eat. Morning, sweet girls. Okay, so we're on day 2 of our Getting Back on Track vlog, but I'm on day 3 of being back on track, if that makes sense. I wasn't able to vlog my first 2 days back on track. So what I want to tell you is on day 3 for myself, I I start feeling better on about day 3 or 4 of being off of sugar, so much sugar, and of being on healthier carb. Watching my carbs, my sugar craving is gone today, and I'm feeling less bloated. It feels great. We're getting an earlier start this morning. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I already have my quiet time, got my makeup on, and I'm about to go get on the bike. I did the bike for the first time yesterday in several weeks, and it felt great, and I pushed a moderate amount. I got a light sweat, and it felt really good. So I'm gonna do that again today, and then I'm gonna do some light weights. I will tell y'all I'm nursing several injuries, and the older I get, the more careful I have to be with my workouts. So anyway, that's how I'm feeling today. I'll be back after my workout for breakfast, and I'm taking to the bike this morning a spoonful of peanut butter. Hang on. I like to do a fasted workout, but I've kind of changed my view on that. I don't want to burn muscle. I don't have any muscle to spare. Since going into menopause, I really have to be careful about muscle loss. So I don't do a totally fasted workout. Hang on, let me get this open. Okay, so I'm getting about that much peanut butter, a good healthy 2 to 3 tablespoons, and I'm gonna go to my workout, and I will be back and we'll have breakfast. Y'all have a good morning. Okay, y'all, I just finished my workout and it felt good. I'm not over pushing right now because I'm getting back on track. You can tell my hair's not wet. I did get a light sweat, but I just want to say, if you're getting into working out on cardio, just get on there and cruise. On a bike, on a treadmill, and then I scroll Instagram, answer comments, look at email. But I have music on, so I'm pushing a little bit, and it makes it seamless and so easy. But anyway, I'm gonna point you down, and I'm gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast. This breakfast is pretty high carb, but that's okay, because the rest of the day will not be. So I'm gonna point you down, and I'll show you what we're having. Okay, so we're having a chicken salad sandwich, and I'm making it on a ciabatta roll, which is 35 carbs. This is going to be the bulk of my carbs, and I don't mind that many because I have to have a decent amount of healthy carbs. This is still gluten-free, so I'll be sure I get some carbs in my diet. And then the main part of it's going to be chicken salad that I keep made up in the fridge for very quick breakfast and snacks, and sometimes dinner. And I'll get a good amount of that on there for some good protein. Then I'm going to add some spinach for some greens, sneak some veggies in there. And then I'm putting bread and butter pickles for some sweet. And y'all, I was so pleasantly surprised this morning to realize these are sugar-free. They are sweetened with Splenda, which I don't mind. So, that'll save me on some carbs. And these are cut for sandwiches. So I'm gonna put a couple of those on. Then I'm gonna have a cup of coconut milk and sweet. A handful of cherry tomatoes I eat those for vitamin C, gut acid. They're just really good for you. A little extra veggie, and that will be my breakfast. So that will be very good. I will be back. It's 12:30, so I'll probably be back here in a little bit for a snack. So y'all have a good day. Good morning, y'all. Okay, so this morning I'm going to give you an update on what my day looks like today and last night. For dinner, I didn't get to vlog that last night because my house filled up. My husband got home. So I'm gonna put a picture right here of what I had last night. I had a grilled turkey patty. I had a grilled turkey patty. I had some broccoli for some veggie, and I had a sweet potato. The rest of that sweet potato I had 2 nights ago. I had that last night. I put butter and salt on that and a little bit of cinnamon because cinnamon's supposed to be so good for you. I think it helps with inflammation and some other stuff. So I sprinkled cinnamon on my sweet potato, and then I had a big salad. And on my salads, I've started doing homemade ranch out of the little packets. And it's just a packet of the Hidden Valley Ranch, a cup of mayonnaise, and a cup of milk. And it is delicious. It makes your salad special. And this morning I woke up and y'all, I'm feeling so much better, so much less bloated, and my mood is better. So this morning is a little bit different for me because I got up really early and I'm going to a Bible study and then a birthday lunch. So I'll vlog what I have at lunch, and this morning to tide me over, because it's 9:30, my lunch is at 11:30. So I'm just gonna take an apple, I'm gonna cut up a Honeycrisp, yeah. This is a Honeycrisp apple, and I will cut it up and I'll put salt on it and maybe a handful of cocoa almonds, and then I'll have lunch in a couple of hours. So that is my morning and last night, and I will check back here. Okay, y'all, I just got home from my Bible study and my lunch. I took that apple and salted it. I also took an Atkins bar. I took a cookies and cream Atkins bar, and that held me over great. Okay, so by the time I got to lunch, I wasn't that hungry. And we went to a Mexican food restaurant, and I ordered chicken fajitas, and I just had the fajita meat and no tortillas. I could have had a corn tortilla or two, but I just was not that hungry. So I just had the chicken, a few of the little cooked onions, and beans, just like pinto beans, charro beans. And before that, Abuelo's has this, I don't know what it's called, but they're like pork skins, pork rinds, but delicious and airy and not greasy. They were delicious. No carbs in those, and I dipped them into hot sauce, and it was delicious. It saved me from eating the chips. So if you have an Abuelo's, that was really good. And I'm gonna get some pork rinds to keep at home. They were good dipped in hot sauce. It was just a really nice little snack. So that was my lunch, and it was really good. And now I'm about to have some coffee, a little bit of a pick-me-up this afternoon. This is partly regular and partly Texas pecan decaf. So anyway, that was my lunch, and now I'm gonna go probably get on the bike, do some editing, and I will be back and check in for dinner. Okay, y'all, for dinner tonight, this is gonna be so easy because I'm so tired. So I threw something together really healthy and really easy. And I will tell you, when I am eating really healthy, my food tends to get so simple. It tends to be just protein and veggies, and then throw a little carb in there. So anyway, this is very simple. I'm gonna point you down and show you what we're having tonight. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I made riced cauliflower. Let me take my big knife out. And it's, again, the cauliflower with peas. This is just delicious. It is the most like fried rice of any of the ones I've tried. And then I grilled salmon in butter, and this is 2 salmon fillets. And just grilled it in butter with some salt, and I'm gonna put that right in the cauliflower. And that's what I'm eating tonight. This is one of my favorite meals, is cauliflower with some kind of meat, and the salmon is one of my favorites. I also put some butter in the cauliflower, and I like to just put it right in there. And I'll eat it just like that. I'm not adding anything to it. I'm doing kind of a, pretty low carb today. And then I may add some roasted pineapple and habanero sauce. This is delicious on this. It makes it taste like a sweet and sour dish. So that is my dinner. I could add some more greens to it, but again, I'm just too tired to make much of an effort. I'm going to, since today was kind of odd, I ate at a restaurant and then I'm doing a simple dinner, I'm gonna go ahead and do another day. We'll make this a 4-day vlog. So this is what I'm having tonight, and I will check back with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, ladies. Okay, so this morning, I'm getting a late start. It's afternoon. It's 1:05 in the afternoon, and I'm just now eating breakfast, but it's really healthy, and it's gonna be really, really good. This is kind of a farmer's breakfast. So I'm gonna point you down and show you what we're having. I'll tell you, it's a little bit heavier of a breakfast because yesterday I went so light. Yesterday was really light on the carbs, and I have to have plenty of carbs or my head does not feel good. I feel foggy and tired and just not good if I don't get enough. So this morning it's gonna be a little bit heavier, And I'm feeling really good. My bloat, I would say, is almost gone. So I'm gonna have breakfast, go get on the bike, and I'm gonna point you down and show you what we're having. This is 2 eggs. It's like a kind of a scrambled omelet. And then I'm doing a full Char's ciabatta roll, which this is the high carb. But that's okay. On a normal day when I'm not trying to get back on track, I would eat this like any day, unless I'm being real strict. So we're doing an entire ciabatta. This is 35 grams of carbs and 150 calories. So this will ensure that I have plenty of carbs after my low day yesterday. Then I also have like a scrambled egg omelet. And this is, how I did this was I sauteed some spinach in butter, quite a bit of spinach for some good veggie. Then I put a nice size slice of Velveeta in there. I love Velveeta with my eggs, love it. I kind of burn it. And then some parts are soft and some parts are kind of charred. It is delicious. And then I put 2 full eggs in there. And I'm having that with tomatoes. So it's good fat, good carbs. This will really replenish me after my low day yesterday. So, and I'm not worried about the carbs because they're in the morning. They'll be gone by the time I go to bed, but they'll make me feel good. So anyway, that is my breakfast. I'm gonna have this, then I'm going to get on the bike and I will check back with a snack or dinner. Y'all. Okay, y'all, I am having a snack. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, but it's also Friday. So I'll probably eat kind of late. And I'm just sitting here watching a documentary on TV and I've cut up a couple of apples. That's about an apple and a half. And I'm having an apple snack and a little bit of coffee. Oh, and I put salt on the apple and it's delicious. So anyway, having an apple for a snack and I will be back here in a little bit with dinner. Okay, y'all, this is gonna be my last check-in and I'm gonna show you what I'm having for dinner. I will tell you this is not what I wanted to have. This is nice and good and healthy and it'll be delicious. But if I had coleslaw, I would have done something entirely different. And I'm gonna tell you what that would have been as well. So that kind of gives you 2 different healthy options that I could have had tonight. So anyway, I'm gonna point you down and I'll show you what I'm having. Okay, so tonight I'm having grilled turkey again, cooked on the stove. I'm having Sugary Sam's sweet potatoes. They're from canned. And I put them in a pan and I put butter, a little bit of sugar, and quite a bit of cinnamon. And they're delicious. So I'm gonna have Sugary Sam's yams. And then this is riced cauliflower. And this is one of my favorite ways to do it. After I open the package, it's this again. But after I open the package, I get some mozzarella cheese and pour it right in this bag and it melts like pizza cheese and it is so delicious and stringy and melty and it's really good. And then I'm having a salad. What I wanted to make tonight was coleslaw and turkey, but I let myself run out of cabbage. If I had had coleslaw, I was gonna make coleslaw instead of salad and ground turkey. And then I like to get these Siete grain-free tortillas. These are the cashew flour. And get this and put turkey and coleslaw on this. And it is delicious. So that's another really delicious and healthy meal as well. But this will be really good. So anyway, this is what I'm having tonight. And that's going to be my last check-in. And I will tell y'all, after a week of eating healthy, I'm feeling so good again. My bloat is gone, I'm feeling really good, and those sugar cravings are back under control. So this was really a success. So anyway, that is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you have any healthy recipes that you are loving, put that down below, and that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.